Evermore, available at great local retailers.
Are you experiencing fatigue, low libido, and muscle loss? Rejuvame specializes in testosterone therapy. You'll meet in person with a nurse practitioner who will make recommendations based on your lab work. Testosterone therapy at rejuvamemedical.com. That's REJUVIME medical.com.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Monday, July 28th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 92 in hour one of today's show. We'll take a look at Saints training camp as we'll update you what is going on out there with the black and gold, and we'll preview the start of LSU fall camp. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone,
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in Monday here on OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Just realized me and Flynn have on the same shirt.
Uniforms.
Oh boy.
Black tees.
No black tees for Alondra and Tay, but the gang is all here. Y'all didn't get the text?
I mean, I got a dark color on.
The black
I got
shirts?
like a dark navy on.
Okay, that counts. Tay, what you got on?
I got like a cream colored shirt on. Yeah.
I don't know that Tay owns black. You
no,
love
so actually,
the bright colors.
I almost wore a black shirt. Last time I hosted for y'all, I had the black shirt on.
He tried to offset.
It made me look even worse on camera than normal.
What? Black shirts are slimming.
Yeah,
no,
but
I
he's
mean,
super white.
Like brightness wise. Because I was
white.
sometimes
Very
I wear a
white.
white shirt. It was too bright. Like, let me go wear the black. It's actually even worse.
Got it. Do you ever? How often do you see the sun?
Oh, 4 times a week.
Are you Howie?
At least.
Every day.
Are you Howie from Benchwarmers?
No, I'm outside all the time.
All right, fair enough. Today, July 28th, a happy 18th wedding anniversary to my missus, to the bride, big 1-8.
What?
Oh yeah.
Wedding anniversary.
Happy
today.
wedding anniversary to the
Holy
Hesters.
Yeah, 18.
Cow. Happy anniversary.
18 them things.
Oh, 18. Okay, big number for you guys.
Yeah, big number
Wow.
for the Hester crew. And if we didn't have like 37 practices tonight, I'm sure we'd celebrate in style.
So how often do y'all ever just get the sitter to come in and have a little date night?
No, not yet.
Got to.
Not quite yet. You know,
it's important, bud.
Yeah,
Gotta do it.
I know. We got this baby girl that Mama's not quite ready to leave just yet. She's 2. She's 2.
So the 18th anniversary gift
Porcelain.
is porcelain.
Oh, I'm checked up on it, and
I always like to see.
I took Jackson to football today, so
your
Mama's probably
commode.
still asleep.
You talking about a toilet, like Japanese toilet?
Oh, that
Central
would have
plumbing.
been that would have been a move.
That would have been a power move.
That'd have been Mike Leach would have done that.
No doubt. I mean, it's something everybody can appreciate.
Yeah,
Everybody uses.
yeah. God, where were you a week ago?
You waited until a week before? Probably like a couple months ago. I waited. Where was
Dude,
I?
I think a week's pretty good,
Weeks are very good.
right?
I think so
Weeks are
too.
very good.
You do months in advance? Good for you.
Well, sometimes I'm more prepared than I usually am. Sometimes I shock even myself. Sometimes it's the day, sometimes it's the week. Sometimes, like, if I'm just feeling it.
Yeah.
Super romantic. It's a couple months.
That's what I think of when I see you.
No doubt, dude.
Super romantic. We do have a great show.
Dude, she's 2. Not ready to get the old date night back, huh?
You know,
I can understand if it's the first, but it's
but it's the first
kid.
girl. I know. I don't know. See, if Jackson was a girl, I think I'd trust him more.
Okay.
Because he's 15.
Yep.
To leave Harlow with him.
Yeah. True.
See, but I don't know. He'd go back in his room. He'd be in the fourth quarter of Toledo versus Eastern Michigan and NCAA or some random action game.
Yeah.
So
they got the new game?
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm trying to figure out.
Jackson, actually.
Is it worth the upgrade?
You'll appreciate this. He doesn't like it as much. But you'll appreciate this. You know how Jackson got money to buy the new game?
Selling cards.
Sold cards.
Yeah, we did. Let's go.
He had some. He's like, hey, can you sell these? I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I sold them, and he made enough money to buy the video game.
I have it. I don't like it as much either.
You don't. So what do you not like about it?
I don't know. I
Can't
don't
put your
know.
You just fear change.
Like I think I've played it twice since I've had it. I don't really know.
So me and my son like to play. We play on. I think I've told y'all this. We play a dynasty together. So we're the Rice Owls.
That's right.
And
gotta keep it in Texas for you. I get it.
Lifetime offensive coordinator. Yeah. Huck does not want to.
He doesn't want to be a head coach.
Doesn't want to be a head coach. Didn't want to take the UT job. Didn't want to take the A&M job. Head coach. Nope. We're going to be the offensive coordinator at Rice. We're going to build that program.
I mean, a lot of people turn down UT to be the OC at Rice.
Yeah. And
a lot of people.
I kept explaining to him. I was like, we'll never get the head coaching job, bud.
Because we're winning.
Yeah. And we're winning those natties.
Yeah.
Stacking them championships. Yeah. Hanging the banners. We're lifers, though, bud. We are lifers. But we do like to play. So I've been trying to think, do I make the upgrade and buy the new one? And I've heard a lot of good things just coming across the Twitter feed. But this is the first 2 negative things for both of y'all.
Dynasty is the same. So if you want to upgrade for that, you'll be fine.
Okay. What else is there?
Just a little, you have to, they start with these weird settings. Like, like the controller vibration. Mm-hmm. Anytime you sprint, it vibrates constantly. You have to go turn that off. Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of janky to start with.
The one thing I don't like about the game is when you play in an opponent's stadium, like the louder, like the big pressure situations, is I understand like the shaking and making things like a little bit like harder to see, like the routes harder to see. I don't understand them hiding the routes from you.
Yeah.
Like when you push the R2 button or whatever, you can see your path. I don't understand that because it's not like you forget what your people are doing. Maybe it's harder to see. It's a little shaky or whatever it is. I don't like that. I thought that was a dumb gameplay move.
So you're saying you could have seen the routes if you were playing in the swamp and it was the fourth quarter?
Well, it's pre-snap.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it's like the buttons don't show up until like a second or two after you even snap the ball. It's like if you're the quarterback, yeah, it's loud. It's a little bit harder, but it's not like I forget what play it is.
Oh, so that's the big complaint. When you're playing on the road, no, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure playing on the road's harder than at home. It ain't hard enough to where, like, my receiver has a question mark and he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like, it's hard to play on the road. It ain't that hard.
Depends if you're a freshman and you're running 48 horn boss and Jamarcus is trying to audible to 49 horn boss and you're like, what?
Right.
What? Like, I can't hear anything Jamarcus is saying.
It's hard to hear, but
I know he's trying to say something to me, but I have no idea what he's trying to say. And then Joseph with the eyes back there. What'd he say, Hess? What'd he say? I don't know. Let's see which way he turns and we'll run that way.
That's good stuff.
So what did we get into this weekend? I think you're on the lake, right?
Yep, I was a lake guy. We took the fam out. We went up to False River. Hung out with some friends at a camp and just cut it up. Did some tubing, did some jet skiing, some fishing, just all the lake stuff, deleted some beers. Had a great time, dude. Hadn't spent as much time on False River as like I probably should have because we had a great time.
Catch any fish?
We did. We caught some. I mean, just like some
bait.
We caught some bait. It's kind of like just hanging out with the kids, like little fish bowls. Throw some worms on there, and we caught some catfish, little small bass.
There you go.
Here and there.
Did you teach the kids how to take the catfish off? Or did you do it for them?
No. Yeah. We weren't properly set up with much, but we just taught them. taught him the art of just tight lining.
Yeah.
Fishing on the bottom.
Yeah. All right.
You know, because they've all they've done, you know, up to this point is like fishing with bobbers or corks, whatever. I'm like, well, this is a little more professional here.
Yeah, the kids though, they like to see that little thing go.
They
down.
do.
Yeah.
So the adults.
Excited for when they.
So do the adults.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good, man. It was getting the kids out on the lake, getting to like stretch their comfort zone, get a little brave on that tube and that jet ski.
Did you fling them off?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have to.
You have to.
I was riding. Well, we also ride on one of those like big like couches, almost those big red
Hell yeah.
couches. They don't flip. So
yeah.
like, they're pretty safe on that. But then you got the
That's
little
kinda
tube
lame,
next to it. That's like the battle tube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that thing just gets hammered.
That was the best. You get two of those, and you each get on one. You and your
Yep.
buddy. And it's like who knocks the other guy off. And then
Exactly.
it's like King of the Mountain type.
Yeah, well, it's like so we had this one huge tube and this one smaller tube. So obviously the smaller tube was just getting flipped every single time. It was great. Had a great time.
Yep.
So the kids went from like, you know, even the young one, you know, the 4 or 5 year old in there,
The
like
young
they
one.
start with some tears,
You young
Aw.
one.
but then starting just like screaming with like get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That's so funny.
Alondra, what'd you get into this weekend?
Absolutely nothing, which
you
was
go.
great.
Atta
I
girl.
did do hot Pilates on Saturday, and I'm still sore from it. I feel like doing stuff like Pilates makes me more sore than
I agree.
lifting weights.
We used to have to do yoga lattes with Moffitt. What night was that? Like Wednesday nights?
Tuesday or Wednesday night.
It started
in the
out,
summer.
we did karate at first when I first got here,
Yep.
and then we transitioned to yoga lattes.
Yeah.
I didn't know somebody could sweat that much, like stretching,
Right.
like holding a position.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's brutal.
Yeah.
It was like the hardest workout we do of the week.
Yoga
And I was
Lattes.
like, we're like working really hard
Yeah,
over here.
I
We're
know.
running curves at
Yeah.
110.
We did
We're not built for that though.
No.
the room. I don't know how hot the room is, but it's pretty dang hot. It's like doing it in a sauna.
Yeah.
So
Where'd you do it at?
At the block.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they have a.
Have they always had that?
They've
Okay.
always had like now they're doing bar classes too. So if you're into bar, they offer
You're into
those
that sort of
now.
thing.
I did the last 15 minutes of one time because I went to go do like a power hour, like
Yeah.
a weightlifting one.
Right.
But they were in the last 15 minutes of that and they were like, jump in. So I tried it and
Yeah.
it was, I would compare it to Pilates.
All right.
Yeah. But
I definitely did not do that this weekend.
I
Went
love
to
a
go
good
see-
boring weekend though.
I do.
I love when people say, "What'd you do?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, nothing.
I did go to see our guy Chris Marler finally moved
Oh,
here
yeah.
to Baton
Yeah, yeah,
Rouge.
yeah.
Also, shout out, congratulations. He also
got-
proposed.
yeah, he got
so
engaged.
him and
Did
Allie
she
are
say yeah?
engaged. She did say
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
She is here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
So congrats to
Congratulations.
Allie and Chris. Also, lots of stuff to celebrate. Your anniversary,
Yeah.
Allie and Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out to my little tiny baby sister. She's not so tiny anymore. It's her birthday today. She's
Oh,
turning
oh.
20.
Happy
20.
birthday. 20
I
is
know,
like
tough
it
age.
hurts
the
the heart,
tough
man.
age,
That's a
too.
tough
It's
age.
like, I'm right there at the finish line.
Yeah, and then we were looking at like old pictures of her, of course. And she was so tiny, and it was just like, I don't know. You watch them grow
Yep.
up.
Happy
I can't-
birthday.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if I can do like parenting because it just makes me so sad. You know, like she's 20 now.
Oh, yeah,
I
just
remember
wait.
when she
She's
was
such a tiny
born.
baby.
Just wait till
She
you have kids, and then,
was.
you know, they're
I know that's why I'm like, I don't know if my heart can
250
take
pounds
it.
and
Yep.
tower over you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know if my
mine.
heart can do it.
Well, happy birthday. Shout out to Marler. Congratulations as well. Tay, what did we get into this weekend?
Oh, the 3-day weekend was nice, guys. Matt was asking me, he's like, "Where'd you go?" I was like,
Oh,
"I
that's
didn't
right. You
go."
were here Friday.
The one
Yeah.
thing we didn't guess.
I was like, I didn't go anywhere.
Well, we guessed
so-
like Branson,
Reno, Nevada.
Reno,
Somebody in the chat said
Gatlinburg.
Fargo.
Yeah, Ohio again.
The most obvious choice is the one thing we did not guess,
I know.
which was
So,
nothing.
well,
I
2
know.
weeks ago, I was looking. I was like, I got 16 vacation days
Yeah.
left, and I got to use some
Me
of
too.
them.
I got exactly
so I was like, you know
16.
what? 3-day weekend before football season starts. Why
Yeah.
not?
I don't blame you.
No, we got a little bit done, but it was a good weekend. I was like, I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, man, it should be 3-day weekend every week. It was nice.
Oh yeah.
It was nice.
We had a little redneck summer. Nothing like a sprinkler under the trampoline.
Oh yeah,
That's
Heck
like
yeah,
a rite of
dude.
passage
Put
if
some
you want to be
soap
a
on
real
it?
redneck. No, because Harlow was on there.
Oh, okay,
If it was
yeah.
the boys,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
The
That's
boys
a-
probably would have tried to put it by the lake behind our house and jump into the lake. But no, since it was Harlow, no, just
That's a staple.
good old
at Flynn
redneck
household.
sprinkler
That's a
right under the
staple.
trampoline ball.
Yeah. Love it.
Last weekend we went to Lowe's and purchased a big thing of like
I
painter's.
feel like
Oh, I
you're
saw
always
you.
at Lowe's.
Yeah, painter's Visqueen, and just like unrolled it in the backyard. We got some baby shampoo.
Yeah.
We got the sprinklers set up. Bought a couple like $6 like sprinkles that sprinklers
Yeah.
that went back and forth. We lit it up, dude. Lit it up. Slip and slide.
Yeah,
Or
I
painter's
love a slip and
Visqueen.
slide.
You can get painter's Visqueen for like $30-$40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little baby shampoo, a couple of sprinklers,
Yeah.
water hose, and you can also get like, from Amazon $3, $4, $5 like little inner tubes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll fly.
I'm trying to think, like, my backyard has a hill on it that
Ooh.
goes
Oh, yeah.
into the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Now we're
Pretty
talking.
nice. Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, set something up for the older
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
That'd
get
be
that
fun.
done. We'll get that done. All right, so as I mentioned, we do have a ton to get to. Benny Logan is going to be joining us in like 15 minutes from now. Excited to have that conversation with him. Defensive tackle might be, outside of offensive line, the most important, kind of intriguing position that we kind of have a lot of unknown about heading into fall camp for LSU. So excited to have Smoke on the show. We've got, of course, Devin Snow. We got Hold DeMayo. Taylor's got a new segment coming up at the end of hour number 1. So we have a ton to get to here on the show. We are glad you're here with us. Stay locked in. It is OTB here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. 225-925-8552 is the number. 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday, game day. Does not matter. If you have an emergency, they will be there. But always remember, it is not only in emergencies. If you're looking to remodel at your home, at your business, they can certainly come in and help you out there, no matter how big, no matter how small it is. It can be something as easy as a new vanity at your home. It can be if you have a business downtown, you have the entire, let's say, 5th floor, and you got multiple restrooms, they can come in and they can upgrade you there as well. Again, 225-925-8552.
Yeah, like Jake said, big or small. So residential, commercial, if you're renovating a small bathroom, if you're building a whole house from scratch, whatever it is, they can help you. Commercial, residential, like I said, they had completely outfitted our factory at My High, and they have also done everything at our house. So call them today, see how they can help you. Centralplumbing.org.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further, like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team. And backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
Gulf Coast Office Products is a nationally recognized Savin office equipment dealer based right here in Louisiana. Over 100 employees strong, Gulf Coast has the boots on the ground to support all vertical markets from education, engineering, legal, and finance. With the latest in office technology from desktop to production segment units, Gulf Coast and Savin have the perfect fit for you. Call 225-756-2644. That's 756-2644 for Gulf Coast Office Products.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. a family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we deliver.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
What video game was this on? It was on. Gosh, it was on like a FIFA or Madden. Somebody's got to help me here in the
FIFA
chat.
always had good music, like on the credits.
Yeah.
Like the opening screen. I feel like this might have been.
Somebody in chat help me out.
What was that game with us? Like you drove the school bus around. It's like on Nintendo GameCube.
Twisted Metal?
Twisted Bus?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal? No, it wasn't.
Twisted Bus? The hell you have
There was a
Brandon
school
and
bus.
Tyler?
Maybe.
All right, while you're looking that up, let's go ahead and get this show started.
To get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa. You can check out their Facebook page right now if you've been outside for any period of time, even if it's to go check the mail, if it's to go put the trash out. It does not matter. You feel how hot it is. You feel how humid it is. So go ahead and get out in front of this thing and go get hydrated over at GoFlow IV Spa.
Conveniently located over there on Jefferson. Go get hydrated. Go get an IV with some vitamins in it. Make you feel better, give you some energy. If your stomach's hurting, go help that. They can do everything. Go stay proactive with your hydration. It is hot as hell out there. So go get an IV. GoFlow IV.
All right, training camp is here in the NFL. It's going to be here later on in college, but now we have actual plays. We have actual uniforms. We have actual, plays.
We can
to
overreact to random
break
clips
down.
on Twitter.
We can look at Tyler Shuck and Juwan Johnson and be like, this throw's the reason he's going to be the starter. Or we can watch him the last play of a little red zone period, do an RPO, throw it out of the back of the end zone, and not a offensive player inside. We'd be like, he's never going to win the job. That's what we do here in training camp. But it is nice to kind of have some plays in front of you, to have like actual football in front of you. And look, the quarterback battle is going to probably be one that goes down all the way to, that last week of training camp. I would say we're probably 3 weeks away from knowing who the starter is going to be. And I know like Spencer Rattler, he had a big couple of days in a row. And, the word is, and again, if you want to find any Saints information, I mean, Ross Jackson, absolutely the best. LouisianaSports.net, he's got a couple of articles up, but one talking about the quarterback position. And Tyler Shuck's been, he's made some throws. He's had some moments, but it does feel like right now, Matt, that Spencer Rattler is a little bit ahead of where he's at.
Yeah, I think everybody, including Nick, coming on the show every week for weeks and weeks and weeks, has been kind of saying that he believes that Tyler Shuck is the guy that's going to be the week one starter, which absolutely 100% still could be the case. And we're going to overreact to everything, every single morsel of information or footage that comes out of Saints training camp. Everybody's going to try to overanalyze and make decisions based on that. But I believe, and we've talked about, I believe that Spencer Rattler has an opportunity and the chance and the skill set and I think he's got a mature mind as well. I think he's got the ability to actually be a really good NFL football player. Now, it might not be with the Saints long term because obviously Kellen Moore and company, they have chosen Shuck. They chose him. They decided to draft him, even with Spencer on the roster. But they're both really young guys. But I do believe that the experience that Spencer, whether it wasn't great, obviously, but it did not rest on Spencer Rattler's shoulders on why it wasn't great last year. But that experience that he can draw back on gives him a huge advantage early in the season and in training camp. But that doesn't mean if he starts week 1 that he's going to be the starter for 17 games. We don't know that. We hope that's the case.
Yeah.
But, as of right now, I mean, there's no way to know who's going to be under center week 1 of the NFL football season. But I believe that Spencer Rattler probably, I think they both have a chance to be really good. And I think what we've seen as for all Saints fans is really positive. Like, there's no bad news coming from these players. Like, man, these guys look like they're drowning out there. They're, not hitting their check downs. It's not looking good. No, it's like both these guys are playing really well. They're playing good football. They're making everything that you hear is positive. So you got 2 young quarterbacks that are seemingly playing really well. Nothing's too big for them. And, they have a plethora of offensive-minded coaches who have proven track records of running good, powerful offenses that score a lot of points. Not bad, man. So I'm excited about watching these quarterbacks. I'm excited about watching both of them. I think they both have the opportunity to be really good. But if I'm having to put $1 on who's going to take the first snap, I'm putting it on Rattler.
And it does seem like he is the leader in the clubhouse. And
I'd like to take a little OTB vote, maybe. Who we think?
I don't know if I'm biased in my answer.
Well, okay.
Because I need Spencer Rattler and those cards to really create some value.
And I say all that. I give my opinion. I didn't even think about the cards.
Look at you.
Because I invested in these cards because of my opinion.
All jokes aside, like, I really enjoyed getting to know him a little bit at the Senior Bowl a couple years ago. It is somebody that I had this
preconceived notion,
a little bit of the Netflix show. Even though Shane Beamer's like, hey, that ain't who this guy is. And look,
it's hard to wash it from your memory, though.
It is very hard. But if any of us had a camera in front of us at 17 years old, and look, as someone who has appeared on The Bachelor, not as a contestant, my home was the hometown visit, and what those producers want you to say, tell you to say, how they cut it up, mix it up, right?
It's not real. It's not reality television.
And so again, like, I'm gonna give you a pass when you're 17 years old, but he was.
Can you imagine?
Awesome at the Senior Bowl a couple years.
17 years old.
No,
and they're like, all right, we're gonna go, and
idiot.
You're already doing a competitive thing,
right?
With the testosterone pumping through your body, and they have a camera, and they're like, be entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, go all out. Just do you like times 5.
Yeah, so that's what we all thought of Spencer Rattler. But again, having conversations with Shane Beamer, he's like, that's not who this guy is. And talked about just his leadership and who he was as a person as well. So, like, get that out of your kind of mind when you're talking about being a starter. So I do think it is Spencer Rattler right now. And Ross did a fantastic job on his LouisianaSports.net article of breaking down the passing stats so far this camp. Spencer Rattler, 25 of 29, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 interception. Tyler Shuck, 11 of 20, 2 passing touchdowns. Jake Haener, 15 of 23, 1 passing touchdown. We've all kind of assumed it is Spencer Rattler versus Tyler Shuck. Jake Haener get into this conversation at all?
No.
He's just fighting.
I mean, I actually think when he came in a couple of times last year, he did some nice things when he came in. At the back end of a game, but no. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, you got a guy who's playing really well in Spencer Rattler and a second-round pick. I don't think Jake Haener comes into the equation unless there's an injury or somebody just starts looking really bad.
Right, and oddly enough, I mean, Jake was a 4th-round pick. Spencer was a 5th-round pick.
Right,
But Spencer Rattler, I think there was a lot of different things. It was, he fell into is he big enough to be able to do it? But there was at one point, like, he was going to be a 1st-round pick. Like,
was he?
When he was, I don't
remember this.
Taylor, you remember, like, when he was at Oklahoma, when he became the starter, if he would have had a good year that year, like he was on his way to being a top quarterback.
It was the first game of the year against Oklahoma, his first start, I think it was, and they played some small school, and he had like 6 touchdowns, only 3 incompletions, and I mean,
Jake Haener?
No, we're talking about Spencer Rattler.
Oh my God! Like, what?
No, we're talking about Spencer Rattler.
Okay.
The hype train was rolling.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I do remember this.
I was wondering why his face is like Jake Haener.
Jake Haener,
first round,
started for Oklahoma.
Sorry, Spencer Rattler.
Okay, yeah, you got it. Yeah. Oh, for sure. There's no doubt. Then the wheels kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah. He got replaced by Caleb Williams, who ended up being the number 1 overall pick.
Heard of him?
Yeah. So I mean, I say all that to just say he's been in that conversation before. Like that talent is in his body. Like that. The belief that NFL GMs and execs had about him at Oklahoma, like that is in there. And now that's on his coaching staff to be able to get it out.
He's got first-round arm talent.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. It's always kind of like the mindset, the consistency. And I was super impressed watching him his last year at South Carolina play.
Yeah.
I watched him, and I was like, I like this guy.
He's got something to him.
He's got something to him. He's competitive. I think he could be good. I don't know how many ways to say it, but I think he can be good. And now, again, he's fighting an uphill battle with the roster, brand new coach, everything like that.
Right. Now, I know we got to go to break. We got Benny Logan. But at some point, I do want to come back because you beat out a second-round pick your year. Like, y'all were drafted in the same year.
Yep.
And I want to just go through that process of what that was like for you, how much maybe extra you felt like you had to do because of his, like, draft capital and what they had in him compared to what they had into you, and kind of what that situation was like. So I definitely want to put a pin in that, come back to that. But when we come back, we'll be joined by former LSU, longtime NFL defensive tackle, Benny Logan, here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Or maybe you just paid off Mike McCarthy. I don't know.
Sure, absolutely.
Go to PelicanRoof.com. Pelican Roofing. Glad to have them on the team. Remember, they're in Lafayette. They're in Baton Rouge. Not driving back and forth on the basin, but they are boots on the ground in both locations. One of the favorite things for me on their website, instant roof quote. You type in your address, your home, your business, gives you an idea of what that roof replacement is going to cost you. And also right there on the homepage, Yelp, Google, Facebook, you see 5-star after 5-star review. That's exactly what you're going to get with Pelican Roofing. Go to the website today. That's pelicanroof.com and check out those financing options.
Yeah, getting a new roof is a big decision. It's a big decision for you, your family, financially. So go see how they can help you with that. Right there on the homepage, you can click the financing button and start that process. 0% interest for up to 21 months for qualified buyers. So for a big purchase of your roof, go see how they can help you with the financing. See them today, pelicanroof.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further, like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded, because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Very excited for our next guest. Our guy, Benny Logan, former LSU NFL defensive tackle, proud number 18 as well. Benny, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, my 318 brother? I'm doing good. How are you? How y'all doing?
Yeah, we're doing fantastic, man. Hey, my man Benny, and he's going to get mad at me, but nothing like when you roll into Benny's hometown and he's got a sign that says home of Benny Logan
like
up in the 3-1 great, my man.
Hey, man, few, man. You know, few come from there, so it's definitely a great thing.
Oh, man, Benny, so I wanted to have you on because I feel like defensive tackle for LSU this year is going to be massive. And it's a position that when you were in school, when Flynn and I were in school, it was dominant. It had NFL guys every single year, and not just like roster guys, but like starters in the NFL. And they went and got a coach that we all believe in Kyle Williams. But that position to me feels like it's got to get back to what it used to be for LSU to go to where they want to go, which is play for championships again.
Definitely. That's one thing I can attest to, just the depth of the defensive line and just having guys up front, especially going into conference play. I actually tell guys this all the time. Like, we was very blessed when we got to LSU. We got there with Drake Neviston, Pep Livingston, Al Wood, Charles Alexander. Like, these are veteran guys who showed us what it was to be a Tiger, how to be a Tiger, how to be a young man. So now going into this year, like, you got experience there for as players. You added guys from the transfer portal. Like, that is going to be key. You got some young guys, I feel like, who's going to have to step up in the fire early and just establish themselves. And I feel like they're ready. But up front, on both sides of the ball, that's going to be key this season for sure.
So, Benny, you always talk about, like, running back, I feel like, is maybe the easiest position to go from high school to – you know, your freshman year be impactful. It's like you can either run the football or you can't. And it's pretty plain and simple. Now, quarterback like Flynn played, that's a completely different situation. You mentioned some young guys on that defensive line, and you're right. Like, they got some 5-star talented guys that are either going to be a true sophomore or a true freshman. When you're trying to play at that young age on the defensive line in the interior of the defensive line, what are some challenges that young players always face?
The one thing I would say would be technique. You know, you go from so long being the most talented, dominant guy, and once you get into college, you got guys who are same level, but what's the difference in who's able to maintain their technique the longest? So being a young guy, it's just relying on your technique more than talent. And that's something you got to continue work day in and day out, especially those young guys going to be put in a situation where they have to learn this stuff now. And just not panic. Like, take a day at a time, but the technique is going to be the key thing for them this season. they have talent. Like, I'd have been in a couple of practice. The talent there, the size there, the ability is there. It's just the technique is what's going to be critical for them just maintaining, sustaining like a good year, just putting in a situation where they're going to have to play this year.
Yeah, Benny, when you're trying to break in a brand new defensive line, and there are question marks, but you have talent, like you said, you have numbers. And Jake just made the comparison to running backs because I think there's a lot of like similarities there from a mindset. Like you hear the running back by committee, but like is one way to get the most out of a new defensive line, like kind of like we have, is to get them all to a point where you're rotating them in to keep guys fresh, right? Because like defense, like you can make a mistake, but as long as you make it 100%, it can turn out okay. So is that kind of what LSU should be trying to do? Let's get the numbers, and let's not try to get dominant 2 or 3, but let's get 5, 6, 7 that are really good.
Definitely is a good thing. If you got a rotation of defensive linemen that you can roll with throughout the season, one, it helps you sustain throughout the year with depth and having guys from injury and things like that. And it also presents a change of offensive linemen. When you're just going against one guy throughout the whole game, you pretty much know what he's doing. But when you got a constant rotation of guys coming in, it's a different strategy you have to adjust to. Like, I look at Georgia. Like, I always like watching football and watching defensive line in the SEC. And, like, when Georgia and those teams rotate, you get 4 new guys coming in who fresh off the bench. And I remember my coach always told me, Brick Haley, like, our backup guys has to be just like our starter, where there's no drop-off. And I think with rotation, you'll build that because you'll have guys who are fresher, and just the rotation of that, where you have guys who are, instead of trying to catch a break, who are fresh and ready to roll. And like I said, you got young guys there who are hungry, and just let them loose. Like, that is going to be a key with the defensive line up front and just rotation and depth.
And, Benny, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I'm fired up to have Kyle Williams back. That was Flynn and I.
Definitely.
I mean, he was our teammate. I think for 3 years with Flynn, 2 years with me, an incredible teammate. Then you saw what he did in the NFL. He's an all-pro guy. Like, if you can't listen to that guy, and if that guy can't get you motivated, then you don't need to be wearing purple and gold.
You don't. I'm going to speak on my experience. Like, I remember Kyle when I got into the league in 13, just Jack tell me about Kyle and just watching Kyle play, even going into different games. We played Buffalo, and Kyle being on the scouting report as a defensive lineman from LSU, a guy who I know is part of the D-line tree. Like, that was great for me. And to have him here coaching a Louisiana native here, like bringing back, giving back to the kids, a guy 13 years. Like, if I can't listen to a guy that not just played, it's one thing to play, but start 13 years in the league, like, he knows something. He's done something right. So you have that piece there. You have to utilize it. And that will be my biggest thing to all the players there. You have a gold mine there. Like, use it up. Take advantage of a guy that not only have experience, have a knowledge just about the game, about life, about the next level. Take advantage of it.
Yep.
Yeah, Benny, so I'm thinking about when you played and you wore the number 18, you were a dominant force when you played at a time where LSU defense was, as a unit, a dominant force. But at the time, offense kind of struggled, but the defense kept us as just like that was just, we were known for defense, right? Keep the guys to low point.
Hey, you can say it. Like, if we scored 14 points, you felt good about it.
Yeah, like if you don't cross the 50, whatever. But like, look, but things have changed a little bit now, and I know it's got to, like, it's had to kill you the last couple of years watching because the offense has been really good, and it's the defense that's been the question mark. So, knowing that, where we've kind of been the last couple of handful of years, like, what is like a realistic expectation that LSU fans, that you feel that the defense can set for this season?
I could really speak highly on the defense, and I'm going to speak on my behalf because you got guys who are used to the system now. It's not they coming in with a new system, and you also got new guys who are coming in and learning this system. You got guys who are familiar with the system, who understand their responsibility and roles. And then in the spring, where you get time to really teach in detail that, you get that. So now it's just by plugging guys into it and play. Like, you know what you need to do. You know you're supposed to be at. Just go and play now. Play together as a unit because, again, we know we're going to have new guys out there. You have veteran guys who understand the ins and outs of the defense. So the expectations is, like, the defense has to be ready to play. The defense has to play. simple as that. I feel like this could be a really good thing for the defense, a dominant defense. But again, what are we going to show when we get out there? Yeah. And that goes to the interior, the rotation of the guys up front. They're going to lead the way.
Catching up with our guy, Benny Logan, here on OTB. Benny, one of the things we've talked about leading into this opening game against Clemson is LSU's treating it a little bit differently. Like in years past, and we all know they hadn't won an opener since 2019, but in years past, they haven't really, honed in and talked about like main focus is one game. You go across the street now, and it's like 1-0, and there's paw prints for Clemson's logo kind of on tackling dummies and different things. Like they are all in on this one game. I said that I like that because when you open it up with an opponent like that, I don't think you need to try to make it like any other game because it's not. It's a top 5 matchup. You need to sprint into that game, not half step. How do you like that approach of not really hiding from it this year?
I don't think we hit Fetterman at all. I think most of the time it caught us by surprise, but I love the focus to understand, like, beginning of the season, what we have in front of us. We have a top 5 opponent who is still trying to find their feet. Like Clemson hasn't been there in a while. So, again, this is a chance for them to establish themselves. The same with us. Like every season we'd open up, we struggle. So here, this is the focus. Let's start it off with a good tone. Like punch him in the mouth. I love the energy that's coming off. That I think I seen one Clemson player was saying, like, we're going to show them this. Like, I love that edge and grit. It's just like, let's get to it. And it's going to be going into camp. Like, that is what we're going to be looking forward to anticipate. So it drives the energy of the game up. But at the end of the day, it's like, man, this is LSU. It's an LSU, It's like they said, we're a struggle. But at the end of the day, this game has been blowing up because of who's playing. LSU.
Yep.
Man, I couldn't agree. Man, I love the whole Death Valley chatter. It's so predictable and expected, right? And like we'd be disappointed. Yeah, we'd be so disappointed if like the players weren't chirping back and forth about Death Valley.
Of course, but the thing is, when you hear players and you hear commentators and you hear people talking about Saturday night, they talk about Saturday night in Death Valley where?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Baton Rouge.
Oh, yeah, the red one.
Clemson.
That's it.
All right, now, Benny, before we let you go, are you still coaching over at Catholic?
Yes, sir. I'm out here now. I'm actually out here now watching. We're getting warmed up right now. I'm out here watching now while we get ready.
Yeah, go hit my little brother upside the back of the head. Tell him I said hello. I'm gonna have one starting at U High this year, so I know we got you on the schedule. So we'll have to talk some trash.
I'm a D-line coach, so I just hope he's not on the side of me.
Benny, you're a fellow big dog lover like myself. Like, how's the dog front? We got a couple of them. We got one. Like,
I got one. I got a Presa Canario. Part of the King Corso family. I got it from a breed out in Philly. His name is Sub-Zero. They are great guard dogs. Yeah.
What a great name.
Man, I ain't coming into the house if Sub-Zero's there.
That's right.
With that name.
He's outside and inside, so he's gonna have an eye. I promise you. He's a good family dog, so you have no worries.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Benny, I can't thank you enough for your time, man. I know you're out there trying to coach and probably like the first day of like boot camp or something like that, so it means a lot that you joined us here, and I'm sure we'll see you across the pond at Rosette at practice or something. Look forward to it.
Will do. I appreciate you all having me on there. Y'all have a great one and take care.
All right, you as well. My 318 brethren, Mr. Benny Logan.
Benny's the best.
Man, he started saying some of those names when he first got here. I'm like, man, y'all did have a defensive line rotation.
Then dropped the Brick Haley on us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he didn't say your name though, Big Fave. What happened?
Dang, dude.
Dang, Fave.
That ain't right.
Dang.
That ain't right.
Hey, it must have been
The
working.
His name.
Two cheesecakes.
His name. It goes without saying.
That shirt.
Big Fave goes without saying.
He didn't say it though.
That's the point.
I forgot Flynn's kind of new to our ribbon on Big Fave.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. He's gonna rib us. We'll have a message in about 3-4 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll say, "Count me down."
All right.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
So he can rib. You don't remember Fave? Count me down. He started at 5, and then one of his boys would count him down. Then he'd get going.
Okay. All right. I'm there.
Golly, know your teammates. Jeez.
I do know him.
All right, we'll be back. More OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Go Tommy's, G-E-A-U-X, Tommy's with a Y.com. The best windows in Baton Rouge, according to The Advocate, according to us as well. You can trust us. You can trust The Advocate. But, hey, if you need, like, one more, right, you just need to see something else, well, just go to the testimonials on the website, gotommys.com. Or you can see, like, the literal, like, Angie Super Service Award, banner after banner after banner. Just trust us when we say they're truly the best. They can customize your job. They have a full list of what they can do for you on that website. Go check it out today. That is Go Tommy's. Again, G-E-A-U-X Tommys.com.
Yeah, Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. And how about a lifetime warranty on your windows? So, yeah, that means they're protected and covered for life if you get Tommy's to install them. And you will clearly see the difference that Tommy's makes in your project. They deal with integrity. They're dependable, professional. And the most important part when your house is getting torn apart on a project is that they're efficient. See them today. Go get them. GoTommys.com.
You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe. My whole team on wildin'.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. This, it's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Gulf Coast Office Products is a nationally recognized Savin office equipment dealer based right here in Louisiana. Over 100 employees strong, Gulf Coast has the boots on the ground.
All right. Yeah.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
This was like legit. Every song you've played was like my playlist that I was listening to in my room in Atlanta for media days.
Really?
Swear to God.
This is like the workout vibe from this morning. I put shuffle on to get my day started, and it was an AC/DC song. So then whenever I got to the block this morning, they have Spotify, so I put it on AC/DC radio, and it started playing stuff like this, and I just got into it.
This would not be AC/DC vibes for me.
No, but I don't know how Spotify's algorithm works. But that's what it started playing on the radio.
It's like Arctic Monkeys.
No, we're Apple
vibe.
Music peeps.
Yeah. That's
But
why
the
we
block
don't
has
mess with
Spotify, so I don't know like how it works.
Hey, Jake, you want to update the people? Troy Lewis in the chat asked if T-Bob's still on the show. If you wanted an update.
Troy,
where you been, bud?
What are you doing, dude?
They're like High School Musical. Troy.
Yeah, that was
T as in Troy.
May, like middle of May.
It's a great name. My middle name's Troy.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show,
What's
though.
up, Troy? What up, T-Lou?
Hey, man.
T-Bob's in
nice.
Chicago.
T-Bob moved and bought a house in Chicago and sold his house here, and it's the whole deal.
Yeah.
He's been gone for like
Matt
over
Flynn's
2
the new
months.
host.
No, I
Hey,
remember.
welcome in, Matt
Because
Flynn.
we had the big party.
Thanks,
It was
guys.
May 16th.
Very
Because
nervous.
I had to pull something from the final show like last week.
I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, that's just, like,
Within a
seriously,
month,
welcome
maybe?
back. Like,
Yeah. Well,
it's been forever.
let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Welcome
being a
in.
loyal listener.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
You go to prison?
Dang.
Jeez.
Man. Or maybe he's like tuning back in because he loves Matt Flynn. And
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute.
He
He's been
heard
on there
he's
a
been
bunch.
on the
That's
show,
right.
yeah.
That's what it is. Matt Flynn's going to
+3.
continue to be here. Hour 2
Yeah.
and Hour
All
3.
you can be here
Troy, he's going to be here
tomorrow.
all day
For a while.
long. We'll see you there.
It's crazy.
Off the bench.
Can you imagine?
Got microphones and
Wow.
everything.
Wait, the guy that never shows up, he's hosting?
All right, that's true. Can you imagine telling somebody in March
Yeah.
that Flynn's going to be the co-host? Wow. All right, go to K to Z Blinds,
Told him in May.
KTOZBlinds.com. Brandon Barton and the team going to come out and make sure that you have the perfect solution to any problem you might have. They've done it for me. They'll do it for you. And they'll do it for literally anybody in like 10 minutes. We always say they're going to learn your space in 10 minutes, know your space in 10 minutes, say exactly what you need, interior, exterior. They are truly the best. KTOZBlinds.com.
Yeah, and they can do it on any budget too. So they can make your house look great and they can help your house be more energy efficient. Go to KTOZBlinds.com for K to Z interiors and outdoor living. See how they can help interior, outdoor, whatever it is, they can fix you up. KTOZBlinds.com.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. This, it's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Businesses like yours are the soul of our community. You deserve someone who'll deliver the internet services you deserve. That's why local businesses rely on Rev Business, 90 years of building connections. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
The Windsor Senior Living Community in Mandeville, Louisiana is a beautiful, vibrant apartment community geared towards seniors. They are nestled right in the heart of Mandeville, where seniors live a more carefree lifestyle in spacious apartments with the peace of mind that comes from having a little extra help. Call the Windsor at 985-624-8040 to schedule a lunch and tour. Come see how the Windsor can be your passport to peace of mind.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. BRAC, your #1 park system in the nation.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary, for those willing to go further. Like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team. And backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Monday, July 28th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 92. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll have weekend winners at 8:30. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2, OTB here on this Monday morning. And one of the things that you've probably noticed about the show as we continue to grow, we got a new host, Troy.
T-Bob's not here.
T-Bob's not here. But I truly do mean this. I think we have the best producers that I've ever had, that I've ever been around. And they're really good on the mic, too. And so they obviously keep us on air, audio, video, but they're really good on the mic. I mean, Taylor hosts for us when we're not here. Alondra has her own show on Eagle. So one of the things that we wanted to do was continue to add to their resume. They add to the show a ton. Dear Delandra on Wednesday, something I look forward to every week. I mean, we're talking during the breaks. We need some audio messages for Dear Delandra on Wednesdays. And so tomorrow we'll give you how to get those audio questions in for Dear Delandra. But here on Mondays, we're going to do Taylor's Top 5. So the top 5 things that Taylor saw over the weekend. It can be sports. It can be mowing the grass. He's got a lot of thoughts when he does that. So here is Taylor's Top 5.
Yeah, we'll get us a little sounder before too much longer. You know, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that's kind of got thrown together.
5, 4, number 3.
You should give me a heads up.
So I didn't know if you could find it. It's fine. Everybody knows Nikola Jokic, loves his horses, right? Like, he always talks about them in the offseason. Everybody makes fun that he doesn't really like playing basketball. He kind of just does it because he's good at it. Well, that might be proven true over the weekend. A horse he owns won a horse race. Look at our guy Nikola Jokic here in tears because his horse wins a horse race. Look, he's hopping the fence, bawling. There's another video out there of him doing an aggressive champagne. Look, he runs and hugs the horse.
Oh, my
It's
God.
a chariot
So
horse,
happy.
too.
It's just a horse he owns. The jockey and the horse won this horse race over the weekend back home. Look, he's lifting up the jockey right now. There's the aggressive champagne spray. Our guy, Nikola Jokic, think about how if he loved basketball as much as he loved horse racing, just how good he might be. The guy is a treasure. We love him. Nikola Jokic, big-time horse racing guy.
Look, like this track, too, it's not like this doesn't look like there's no crowd bleachers in the background.
Nope.
So this is like, I don't know, maybe on the other side it's huge. I don't know. But it looks like it's just backyard horse race, and it's not even. This is a chariot horse race too.
Well, harness is what it's
it called?
officially
Look,
called
he's
there.
like
do you not
embracing
Jimmy
the
Ott,
horse.
sir?
I mean, I've bet on some of these chariot stuff in Australia before.
Late at
night.
harness racing in Australia. It's about 3 a.m. You're like, give me some action.
Give me some action. Let's go.
Yeah, who among us though? Who hasn't?
Who hadn't? Honestly,
Who hadn't been there? Do you
Chinese
think he did
ping pong.
harness racing because he's too damn big to fit on a horse, but he has that passion?
I would imagine.
Yeah. You know, he's like, I want to ride.
So then when he didn't have time, he's like, I'm going to just buy it, enter the harness race.
Did you see how small that horse looked when he ran up to it?
Yes.
God.
Think about how big horses actually
Look like
are.
a damn pony.
Giant.
That's the happiest I've
God.
ever seen him.
That's the happiest I've
he's
ever
lifted up the whole
Look at
championship.
him.
It's
chip.
it's the happiest I've ever seen human.
When he won the
Right.
championship, he's like, I'm just ready to go back home.
Right.
And like,
Yeah.
he is thriving
That is
right now in the
wild.
horse race. Look
I mean,
at this guy.
I kind of appreciate it.
I mean, he's going nuts.
No, I love it.
Because it's not like he doesn't work his butt off, like getting ready for.
Well,
Pouring the
honestly,
champagne on his
season.
head.
but that guy is one of the top athletes in the world too.
Yeah, multiple MVPs.
Doesn't look it.
Good for that guy.
Just gotta say.
He's like, multiple MVPs? Meh.
Nah.
My horse won a
Harness
race?
racing,
Backyard
and this
Give me the
random,
champagne.
no fans, desert-looking ass
With
track.
his tiny ass horse.
I mean, like, guys, he's
Probably a normal
crying.
size horse.
Look
Look
at
at him crying.
He's crying.
That's crazy.
Wait, let's see him run up to the horse again. I want to see how
Jumps
small
the
it was.
fence.
And then look at him. He embraces the entire. Watch this. He runs up to the horse, hugs him.
Bro, this man is huge.
Look at
oh my
this.
gosh. The way he runs up to it. And look how little that jockey looks.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's hilarious, actually.
They usually look pretty little.
Right.
But
Yeah, I know, but
compared to a
Nikola.
7'1"
Uh-huh.
giant. All right, so that was my number 5. Number 4.
Feel
you
like
haven't
topping
watched-
that.
If you haven't watched it yet,
Are these in order? Or is it no particular
no,
order?
no, I'm going 5 to 1.
All right.
So that's
see.
So
number
this is,
5.
that's
This is
the
the
least
fifth one.
favorite thing that happened this weekend.
No, I mean I love it. I thought it was
Yeah.
great, but
No.
No, we're
but
excited
like-
about 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's
How do
go.
you top that?
Number 4 for me is going to be Happy Gilmore 2. Can't rank it higher than 4. Storyline was
I heard it was terrible.
The
No,
storyline,
no.
the
You watch it?
storyline was
I
But I
Okay.
watched it, and let me tell you something. If you just want a fun watch with a ton of cameos, Happy Gilmore 2.
72 cameos, I believe, is what I read.
You would love this because, like, as he's going to play in the big tournament, I'm pausing the TV and I'm like, Victoria, that's whoever. That's an actual pro golfer. That's an actual pro. Like, they're in it. He has to play on a team at the end with Koepka, Scotty Scheffler. I mean, Rory, those guys. It was fun. Like, was it a good movie? No, I mean, I'd give it 4 or 5 out of 10. Like, it was all right, but it was just fun. It was a little nostalgia in it too. I would have went a completely different direction with the movie, but the cameos were great. Every 5 minutes you're looking, you're like, all right, who's gonna pop up next? So I'll give it 4 because it was fun. Can't rank it any higher because it wasn't that great.
I think the people that are
four.
taking to the internet and calling it a bad movie, I think no fun, police.
I think again, like, was the plot like? No, it was kind of all over the place. I think it did exactly what you wanted it to do. It looked back on the first movie a lot. It had a lot of fun cameos. I'll tell you, I had really low expectations for it, really low, but it exceeded my expectations.
There we go.
So I got it at 4.
There we go.
All right.
I don't know if anybody's seen it. I'm not gonna spoil anything
I don't
for
know
you
if you can
guys. 'cause-
spoil Happy Gilmore 2.
Right.
He hits the ball far.
Yeah.
He probably went through some trials and tribulations.
Did y'all
beforehand.
see?
Probably lost his swing,
I
maybe.
believe it was Austin Jackson, catcher for the Orioles, did the Happy Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
They were beating the Rockies so bad that a Rockies position player came in to pitch. So he's just throwing
right
eephus pitches
Little
basically.
balls.
Yeah, he did.
And Austin Jackson did the Happy Gilmore, started in the back of the box, went up to the front and hit a home run.
Yep.
It's just called slapping
That's
in
awesome.
softball.
That's what you call.
Yeah.
That's what you call disrespect.
That's what he did. As a right-hander, it looked a little
Yeah.
weird, but
It's
that's what
mostly
he
left.
did. Yeah.
It's lefties.
Absolute
yeah.
disrespect to the pitcher.
I mean,
Love
it's
it.
a- it's a
I love it.
position
Well, I mean, they threw in a damn
Yep.
position player.
Yeah.
So.
Also, tip of the cap to former Tiger John Peterson, former PGA golfer, former LSU Tiger. He also posted on the day that it was released, the only person to ever open a Sunday round on the PGA Tour with a Happy Gilmore swing, Mr. John Peterson.
Was he?
Absolutely. Nailed
Love
it.
that.
Nailed it. We can pull up that clip later.
All right, number
Fantastic.
3. I threw this one in here for our own Matt Flynn. A
go.
New Orleans couple paired up with Jimmy Graham and a Navy SEAL to break the Arctic Challenge world record by rowing 600 miles across the Arctic Ocean. So this couple, they're just a everyday couple from New Orleans. They paired with Jimmy Graham, a Navy SEAL as well. They break the world record, and all
Not
of
an
them,
everyday couple.
No,
Yes.
no, but I mean, all of them have some sort of Louisiana ties.
Yep.
Big week for them. Fox 8 did an entire story on them, so shout out to them. Like, I don't know a ton about that. That seems incredibly hard, and 600 miles across the Arctic Ocean.
They broke
It's
the
no small
record
feat.
by like 4 or 5 days or something like
Yeah.
that. Wow. And yeah, a lot of it was charitable to give back to the youth in New Orleans. They trained on Lake Pontchartrain a lot, so yeah, a lot of New Orleans ties there.
Gave themselves some wiggle room there with the 45 days of beating the record.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wiggle room.
Shout out to Jimmy Graham, too. I feel like his retirement did get lost because it was Phillip
Because of our
Rivers,
retirement.
and then it was the Honey Badger, then it was Flynn, then it was me, and so Jimmy's got a little lost in the shuffle there.
Yeah.
But hell of a player.
Number 2, it's a Nick Curts for the Athletics. He went 6 for 6 with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs on Friday night. Not a bad game. The Athletics win that game 15-3 over the Astros. At 22 years old, he's the youngest and 6th player ever to record 4 home runs in a single game. Again, only 6 have done 4 homers and 8 RBIs all in that game. It was incredible. Listen to this. First player with at least 6 hits, 4 homers, 8 RBIs, all at 22 years old. He's the youngest to accomplish all of those. He's only the 2nd player to have 6 hits in the same game, along with Sean Green, May 23rd of 2002. Like, hell of a game for Nick Curts. He continues his incredible run.
Dingers.
If you remember, he was on that Wake Forest team that LSU played when Tommy White hit the walk-off home run. So, like, I mean, he had a quick stint in the minor leagues before he has already been up. I'm trying to think where he got drafted. 4th overall. He was 4th overall in the 2024 Major League Baseball draft. So, I mean, a year. And he's already up. He's hitting .305 right now with 23 home runs and 59 runs batted in. He is crushing it. And if you have a trading card of Mr. Nick Curts, you're doing pretty well.
He started the weekend with home runs in the teens. Now he's at 23.
Yeah, he had a monster game. And, the A's don't really have a home. They're playing in Sacramento in a minor league stadium. Everybody hates it, but they'll soon be in Vegas, and Nick Curts will be a big ticket item there when they get there. So it must be pretty cool. The most I ever hit in a game was like Dixie baseball was 3. So hitting 4 in a Major League Baseball game, can't even imagine.
A little subtle brag there. Nice.
The Dixie baseball game. I'm sure
Shout out to yourself.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that hit 3 home runs in a Dixie youth baseball game.
Number 1, I put this one at.
I would think so.
I put this one at number 1 just because I think it's hilarious. It actually occurred on Wednesday, but I didn't see it till Thursday evening when I was already at home. So we'll count it as over the weekend. A Chuck E. Cheese employee was arrested on Wednesday night in Tallahassee for credit card fraud. But what makes it so funny is that he was the Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Here he is. It was during a child's birthday party at the Chuck E. Cheese. They have an entire video. Here's the video of him, and watch him just slowly take our guy's head off, and then they sit it on top of the cop car. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So,
Come on, Charles.
The guy's name is Jermel Jones. So if you're ever wondering what Chucky's real name was, it's Jermel Jones. He was working on Wednesday night. He was accused of credit card fraud for using stolen credit cards. A victim named Michelle Allen, she was one of the first to report it. She said that she was there for a birthday party a little bit earlier in the month of June, and June 28th, and spotted fraudulent charges at stores she doesn't frequent. So she reported it to Chuck E. Cheese because it occurred right after that. And they matched security cam footage with a bunch of the stores and found out that the mouse here was doing some shady things. So he gets arrested in full Chuck E. Cheese uniform at a child's birthday party. Doesn't get much better than that.
Man.
Stay hot, Florida.
Come on, Charles.
I'm going to blame this on the
Peak
cops.
Florida man
though.
activity.
Yes, peak. And he's still got his mouse
He's got the
hands
big
on.
shoes on. Look, they handcuffed him over the hands.
Of course.
Like, this is Scooby-Doo. He's arrested. They take the head off. They find out who the
hands
killer or
so
whoever
funny.
actually is. Like, this is Scooby-Doo.
And he would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Right.
Look, we back the blue here, but I blame this one on the cops.
You could have waited until the shift was over. They wouldn't have arrested him mid-costume.
Like, come
I
on,
think that
wait
makes
till
it
he's like
better.
on a
we
smoke break
back the
or
blue
something.
here.
But the hands makes this so funny. And then,
Just imagine what he's going to... I think it was they were
Yeah.
like, let's embarrass this guy a little bit. Let's take him into
Yep.
the jail. We're in the clown shoes
right.
and the mouse hands.
And
I love this story.
And to quote the great Vince Vaughn in Old School, never break the fourth wall. Never break the fourth wall here.
And they did.
And they did. What are we doing? I mean, how traumatizing. These kids just stuffing their face with cheese pizza.
Right.
They're like partying.
They're taking pictures with Chucky,
And Chuck
and then
E.
a couple
Cheese is
seconds
over
later.
here getting arrested. That's insane.
Apparently,
Have
he
y'all-
resisted a tad too. They said that
How much can you
he considered pulling his arm away and running, but
If you're
they
going to
surrounded
resist,
him.
the first thing I'm doing is like a catcher. I'm popping the headgear off.
Right.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen
He
those
didn't resist real
memes
hard.
and they're
Catcher.
like fake breaking news things? And it's like breaking Stuart Little found dead in Houston, Texas or
Yeah,
something
that's
like
what-
that. When I first saw this headline and it was like Chuck E. Cheese arrested in Florida, I thought it was one of those memes. And then I saw the pictures and the videos and I was like, no way this is real.
Well, because I saw it on Instagram first. I'm like,
So good.
okay. So I Google it. I'm like, all right, Chuck E. Cheese Tallahassee, and every single news station. Like, this is national NBC that had the video, which is where I'm posting it from. Like, it has blown up for obvious reasons.
That's so good.
When was that
was number 2?
No, that was number 1.
Oh, I was
number
about
one.
to say,
Oh, yeah.
Curts was
my
2.
God. Oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say, if you're topping Chuck E. Cheese
No,
getting
that had to be-
arrested
that had to be number 1.
with his helmet on,
What in what year?
I can't wait to mess with EJ about
Did
that.
the-
It's Tallahassee, you said?
Yes, in
yeah,
Tallahassee.
Cannot wait.
In what year did the last brand new Chuck E. Cheese open?
It's probably not that long ago.
We said
And
one
there's-
on Sherwood. Is one on Sherwood still open?
I don't know. I know the one
The
on
one-
Segan.
one on
is
Segan
still
by the
open. They
North
redid
Mall.
it.
So that one was big.
Did
they had a
they?
smaller
Yeah.
one right off the interstate. Like, you see the sign from
Yep.
the interstate.
I'm talking
I don't know
about
if it's still open.
brand spanking new. Hey, we just got a new franchisee. Excited about the opportunity.
I don't think it's as long ago as you think it was.
Okay. Well, we're gonna ask Mr. or Mrs. GPT.
I was like, wait, who you asking?
They, them, GPT.
All right, well done, Tay. That was fun. That was fun. A lot of stories that I think we all saw over the weekend, but maybe wouldn't find their way to the show. So well done. I enjoyed
Let me
that.
get some background music to that.
I know. I texted him before and
Mm-hmm.
asked him if he wanted.
Hey, next week we'll
I'm
get
the
it.
man,
We'll get
I'm
it.
the man.
I mean, if you want Flynn and
Hour
I
Black.
to sing like
Yeah,
we do in
do you want-
Delandra,
yeah.
You can tell everybody.
we're available for a price. So just let us. Just,
Dang, they didn't charge me.
Well, yeah, but now they're more hot commodity.
True.
That's true.
I
Very
made
true.
y'all.
They were trying to get
Yeah,
their
yeah,
name out
that's
there
right.
first.
No
Now that it's
doubt.
had some airplay.
What are we gonna? What's the
Impressive.
jingle? What's our jingle we're gonna sing for him?
we got to come up with that. I mean, we
Top 5.
like
Yeah, but that's
Casey
too
Kasem
similar.
style.
It's too similar, I think.
Like Casey Kasem style.
Oh yeah,
You remember Casey Kasem, right?
yeah, dude.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean, he's an episode of Saved by the Bell.
He still
so-
airs.
Yeah, he still does. I don't know how they do it, but he still.
So I don't know the
he's a
newest
DJ.
Chuck E.
Hologram.
Cheese. I don't know if you saw this early July. We didn't even mention this at all. Chuck E. Cheese is opening arcades for adults
Oh,
across
I did
8
see this.
states. They announced this in early July.
Because you can't go to Chuck E. Cheese without a child.
It's
I
called
believe,
Chuck's Arcade.
Right?
That's what it's going to be called.
Oh, I'd hope so.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't just go in there and game.
No, I'm
Oh,
here
wow.
to play. What's it called? Jumpy Frog or whatever it's called. It's my favorite one.
Jumpy Frog.
It's not Jumpy Frog.
Pretty sure that's not the name.
Love getting those tickets though.
Chuck's Arcade coming to a city near you.
Adults only. Chuck
All
E.
right.
Cheese.
When we come back, it is training camp. Again, I
Rats
keep.
don't get arrested.
I hope you remember that Wednesday. I'm
What?
not going to be here. I'm going to be at Saints camp.
Hmm.
So.
I want to go.
Hope you're ready. It is training camp across the NFL. So last week we started to slowly see some of the stuff out there. So obviously the Saints situation is quarterback. Like that's what we're all paying attention to. But when we come back, let's go across the NFL. Each of us will give you a team and a storyline that outside of the New Orleans Saints that we're looking forward to seeing how it plays out the most. Maybe the most intriguing thing outside of Saints training camp. Again, across the NFL, it can be NFC South, it can be whatever. We'll break that down when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. We are fired up to be partnered with them. You go to that website, you'll be blown away with what you see, the gallery of work there. Whatever you can dream of, whatever you want your space to look like, whatever custom idea you have in your brain, Russell Pool Company can get it done, and they can get it done every single time. Also, financing options right there on the homepage of the website as well. And this isn't just lip service. They truly are a one-stop shop when it comes to construction, maintenance, retail. They do it all. And also landscaping. They got something, Flynn, that is a game changer that nobody else has.
Yeah, when you think of like high quality pools in Louisiana, you immediately think of Russell Pools because they are turnkey. They can do anything that you can dream of, whether it's a rectangle pool, whether it's a lazy river, whatever it is, they can take it because they got 2 landscape architects on staff right there. Go see them today. See how they can turn your dream to reality. RussellPools.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
We're Rev Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs: reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. Rev Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Bend Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I dreamt about you nearly every night this
All right, welcome back in OTB. Where'd Troy go? Troy just like asked if T-Bob was still here, and then
when he found out, he's like, no thanks.
I got you.
He went through the chat and hit it.
He's a little bit
then quit it.
Fair enough. All right, shout out Troy. It's a great name.
Shout out Troy.
It's a great name. It's my middle name, my son's middle name, my grandfather's name. Shout out.
That was a good
T-Roy.
name. Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
Favorite
Troy
QB.
Bolton.
Troy Bolton.
You know what? And our whole in
It's
all
a
our
heck of a game.
second mention.
in
Troy
all of our
Edwards.
our card endeavors, I still have yet to get a Troy Aikman card, like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten like a poo-poo.
God, like
base one.
Hey, God, VIP reps. Stop giving me basketball cards. I'm appreciative that
Well,
I'm
don't
winning
shout
and
out
getting
their
a card,
name.
but my
If
God,
they're messing with
stop
you.
giving me basketball cards.
Don't give them that free
I don't want
pub. You
basketball.
know, millions are listening all over the world.
I just need your guy. Like he's the one. Like he's always said.
He's the goat.
I know. We're gonna have him down here
Shout out to E-Man.
to do a break. We're gonna hire him away,
Hell of a breaker.
and nobody knows what we're talking about.
Nobody does.
All right.
Oh, it's okay though.
And I know nobody thought about this during the break because we were talking about something else, but I thought of it, so I hope y'all are ready. All right, so intriguing storylines, or maybe even a team. I know you didn't,
I
Flynn.
just threw
No,
that
he
on us.
like
I said it before the
teased
break,
it. He
and
was
I
like,
put it in the doc
we're all
last
gonna
night.
give. Yeah, true, you did.
I did put it in the doc last night, to be fair.
That's on me.
About 7 o'clock last night, I did.
Yeah,
It's been a few weeks since I opened that doc up.
bruh.
You don't have it pulled up during the show?
I didn't really think we followed it.
Yes.
We do.
We do. Like, there's some
Sometimes it
randomness to
gets-
the show,
yeah.
obviously, and we'll start talking about Chuck E. Cheese, and it
Yeah,
gets...
for the most part, though.
Wow.
In the words of
This
my
is a
9-year-old son,
professional.
This is a 7th-ranked
Yeah.
morning sports radio show.
Do you think we're just out here lollygagging?
we ain't out here just baking cookies.
No.
Wow.
You better open that doc.
Cookies.
All right, so Flynn's going last.
They do.
All right, so I'll start it off. Taylor, I know you've always got a take ready to go. Alondra will go to you, and then Flynn, hopefully you
I
won't
got one.
disappoint us by the end of it. Yeah, because you are professional, Alondra. All right, so outside of the New
We'll get
Orleans
there.
Saints, my most intriguing team is the New York Giants. They're starting Russell
gross,
Wilson,
dude.
which I think that's a mistake. They drafted Jackson Dart. I actually like that move. I don't think that you want Russell Wilson leading your team, but that's a decision that they've made. Dayball's coaching for his job. I love him. I think he's a great coach. I've had great conversations with him. If I'm coaching for my job, I'm not letting Russ cook. That's just not going to happen. Cam Scadaboo went there. He was the 2024 Meathead Player of the Year on off campus. Intrigued how he goes from college star. He was slept on, I felt like, during the draft process. He was a 4th-round pick. I think he's going to be a really good pro. I think he can do a little bit of everything. So excited to see what happens with Cam Scadaboo. But it is a team. It's in the biggest market. They went out there. I thought they had a really nice draft. Abdul Carter is a beast. He's already having, highlight stuff come out of training camp. I liked what Tyrone Tracy did. Of course, Malik Neighbors, our guy's there. What he did as a rookie with Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito and God knows who else at quarterback last year was really impressive. Who else did they have, Tate? They had another one. We're missing somebody there.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
All right, I got to look this up because that's going to bother me. Drew Lock.
Oh, yeah.
So they had.
Oh, did you talk about Theo?
Listen to
I got Theo?
Listen to this. They had Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, Tommy DeVito, and Tim Boyle all start games last year. And Malik still had, with that quarterback, let's see, 4 quarterbacks that got starts. The quartet, is that what you call 4
Yes.
right there? All right,
Mhm.
quartet. He still had 109 catches, 1,204 yards, and 7 touchdowns. So if he gets just like decent quarterback play from, they got Russell Wilson, they got Jameis Winston, they got Jackson Dart, Tommy DeVito's still there. I don't know. It's an intriguing team to me. They could do some really nice things.
Let Malik
Again, I'm
get
excited about
consistent
Malik.
play.
They got some draft picks that I think are going to be exciting. I'm pretty high on Jackson Dart. I think he's got a little moxie to him. I think he's got enough turd in him to be able to go out there and prove a lot of people wrong. So outside of the Saints and, of course, the Bush League Bolts, I'm going to go with my most intriguing team, the New York Giants.
I love that. Great pick for all the reasons you just said. For me, this one's weird because this team's always in purgatory. I think the Cleveland Browns are really interesting this offseason. You draft Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, but you sign Kenny Pickett. You bring back Joe Flacco. So, you have 4 quarterbacks that, all are going to have a pretty equal opportunity of winning this thing. For what it's worth, Kenny Pickett actually kind of looked like the leader over the weekend, but Saturday, what happened? Kenny Pickett, hamstring injury. They don't know what's going on there. Does he even make this team if he's injured long term? Which one of Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders doesn't make it? Because I imagine Pickett and Flacco are going to hang around. Let's see if they keep 4 quarterbacks. Then you wanted to replace your running game. You lost Nick Chubb in the offseason. You draft Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson. Well, Quinshon Judkins gets arrested for a domestic issue. What's going to happen with him? Is he going to get suspended? That team has a lot of question marks. Kevin Stefanski coaching for his job. There's a lot going on in Cleveland.
Including brown uniforms and brown helmets that are disgusting. No, Cleveland's very intriguing. As much as the mistake by the lake can be, they are intriguing. For the quarterback stuff, obviously, they've got maybe the best defensive player in the NFL who's just in brown purgatory every single year. It's like they've got roster pieces, but they never put it all together. Will this be a year? So as much as Cleveland can be intriguing, Tate, I agree. This is probably going to be the year. All right, Alondra?
So I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers just because they played for a Super Bowl not long ago, the year before last. And then last season, with Christian McCaffrey kind of unhealthy, I feel like they very much fell off last season. I think they had 6 wins, if I'm looking at this correctly. One against, if you count the one against New Orleans in the preseason, 7. But, that's not hard to do. So I'm interested to see if they can kind of come back with him being healthy. You still got George Kittle.
Because they were making the Super Bowl or the NFC Championship every year.
Yeah. They were on a run streak. They were
kind of the standard of the NFC.
Yeah. And then, you hear about Brock Purdy and being a system quarterback or whatever. So can he, Mr. Irrelevant, become, he's already relevant, but you know what I mean. Come back from a Super Bowl run to a 6-win season last season, and then you still got Ricky Pearsall, who had a pretty good season as well, and then Brandon Ayuk as your receiver. So I'm interested to see if they can come back. They are ranked, when we were looking at the roster rankings last week, they're ranked number 10. So they've got a pretty good roster. They got Kyle Shanahan heading them up. So I think with Christian McCaffrey, they might be able to,
Yeah, no, I agree with you. When you look at their starting 11 on both sides, they've got Jimmys and Joes all over the place.
Yeah, Nick Bosa.
They drafted Williams, I believe, in the first round.
Yeah, they're intriguing for sure.
Fred Warner's still a dog.
They got the proven pieces. They got a lot of question marks, too. Because they
paid
healthy. They paid Brandon Ayuk. I don't think they should have paid Brandon Ayuk. I said that when they did that. I thought they paid the wrong guy. I don't think he's a number 1. Last year, Jawan Jennings was by far their best receiver outside of Kittle. He's sitting out right now because he wants a new contract.
Yeah.
What's McCaffrey going to be? You gave Brock Purdy $50
Ricky
million
Pearsall
a year.
did play really well.
Once
he came back,
he got shot.
He got robbed at gunpoint, got shot.
Yeah.
But when he came back, he had 31 catches for 400 yards, 3 tutters, 13 yards per catch.
Yeah.
So he can be a really nice kind of 1B option, whoever ends up being one.
Yeah, and like you guys know, I am a huge Brock Purdy fan. There are a lot of people out there that say, he was the last pick in the draft. You can't pay this guy. I think Brock Purdy's a good quarterback, but people still want to see him do it without all the loaded talent around him. He's going to have to do that. Also, I heard this over the weekend. Get this, Kyle Shanahan has been there 8 years. He has as many double-digit losing seasons as he does playoff appearances, 4-4. So Kyle Shanahan either goes to the playoffs or he loses double-digit.
So goes to the Super Bowl or 10 losses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting stat.
Right.
There, because
he's been there 8 years.
I would not have guessed that.
Because I would put him in a top-tier coach.
I would too.
Right?
2 Super Bowl appearances, 4 playoff appearances, 4 double-digit losing seasons.
Well, we talk about the Shanahan system all the time, like Clint Kubiak and just people that came from that tree, like his dad, all that. So, Yeah, I mean, can you just put all the pieces together and make another run like you have been? You just kind of fell off last season, so I'm interested to see if they can come back from a 6-win season.
Yeah, I'm interested in their defense more than anything. They lost a ton.
Shanahan's one of the greatest offensive minds in the league right now, and people hating on Brock Purdy. The guy's done it for 2 straight years.
Yeah.
Like, been ultra
it's not a
productive and
fluke.
good.
It's
It's not
not
a
a fluke.
fluke. Like, I get it. Like, if you're skeptical because he came in the back half of the season and played 6 games really well, like, I get that. He's consistently done it for 2 years.
And you still got
Yep.
Kyle Juszczyk.
Yep. All right, so my team that I'm looking at and thinking about a lot going into the season, there's so many intriguing storylines. You got, 6 quarterbacks from last year going in their sophomore season. You got the new quarterbacks. You got I could have gone to the NFC North where there's 3 powerhouses, and I could have talked about the Packers. That would have been easy. But, like, one team that I got my eye on that could be sneaky good this year is the New England Patriots.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So they bring in first-year head coach with
That
the
was not
Patriots.
what I
All right,
was
listen
I
up.
like this.
So
I
they
like
went
it.
4-13 last year with Gerard Mayo. They bring in Vrabel this year, and of course they got Drake May, who showed out last year. He showed that he was deserving of a high draft pick.
Right.
But a sneaky hire they had that is underrated is Josh McDaniels back at offensive coordinator. The dude is
So one place he thrives for
the
sure.
dude is a dog at being an offensive coordinator. He's really good. He knows how to teach.
Yeah.
He knows how to coach young quarterbacks, and he knows how to make a system that really can highlight their talents and their skill
Right.
set. And of course, they
You get Stephon Diggs in the offseason.
you get Stephon Diggs.
Nice veteran presence there.
Yep, they drafted second-round Travion Henderson.
I think
love
I think
Travion
he
Henderson.
was the best run. He was my favorite running back in the draft.
Yep, our guy Kayjon Boutte is there.
Yep.
They got
He was actually really good last year.
Yeah, and they got Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper, really good tight ends. And then they just drafted our guy Will Campbell to secure the backside of that. And on all the preseason hype, I'm not gonna like lie and say I know all their personnel on defense, but they're top 10 defense in the NFL on the preseason hype, and they're ranked 7th in fantasy points going into the year. So if they can,
they're super solid on defense.
yeah, if
got,
they can have a top 10 defense with Drake May taking a next step from year 1 to 2, with Josh McDaniels now calling the plays, and Mike Vrabel, like a dude's dude, like people love playing for him, and he can grow a program. I look to the Patriots. And not just this year, but in the next handful of years of really growing. If they can take advantage of a quarterback being under a rookie contract and bring in more pieces, and not to mention their GM is Elliott Wolf, who was in Green Bay when I was there, who, son of Ron Wolf, like the legendary GM, and was in Green Bay when Green Bay was making all the right roster moves. So, like, he's a dude. I think they got all the pieces in place. They're going to be dangerous, not just this year, but for the next handful.
I actually really like that. Yeah, I actually really like that pick. Defensive-wise, they got Christian Barmore. They got Harold Landry, Anthony Jennings, Jabril Peppers. Christian Gonzalez may be one of the most underrated defensive players in the entire NFL. So they've got dudes on every level. I hope for our guy Will Campbell that everything you said is going to be factual. I love the offensive moves they made, even bringing in like a Mac Hollins to be a veteran presence on that offense. He might not wear shoes anywhere that he goes outside of a football field. he might be a little out there, but my man can play some football. He's a great guy to have in the locker room as well.
Defensive tackle Milton Williams, they paid 4-year, $104 million.
Yeah,
Milton's
he was with the Eagles for a little while. To your point about the defense, I remembered watching this game live, and then I was watching Quarterback on Netflix, the season 2 of it. They shut the Cincinnati Bengals down, and I get it. The Bengals weren't great last year, but
still,
their offense was.
They score points.
There was they held the Bengals to their lowest point total. They won that game 16-10.
Bengals are full strength.
Yes, it was week 2 of the season.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, like that defense was legit last year, and they got a lot better.
And Stephon Diggs can still play football.
Yeah. They drafted Kyle Williams out of Wazoo. They've got weapons. I like that pick there. So Browns, 49ers, Patriots, and Giants. That's the teams we went with. When we come back here on OTB, let's get a little weekend winners on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com. Allstartoyotaofbatonrouge.com is the place you can go to buy new, to lease, to rent your Toyota. And I didn't mention vehicles because everything's available. So I don't have to mention which ones are available because they're all available in all 3 of those processes.
What about a Tundra?
Yeah, you can get one of those.
A RAV.
Yep. Tacoma.
Yeah. Wait, all
Highlander,
everything
Sequoia,
in the fleet.
Sienna. We can go on and on and on. Everything is available in all 3 of those processes. So maybe you've got one last little getaway and you need a Toyota to rent because maybe you see something bigger, maybe you need something better on gas mileage, whatever it might be, call Miss Lisa Sessions today in that rental department, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Yeah, whatever your car needs are, they can help you and they can solve it. Whether you're looking for a new, a used, a lease, like Jake said, a rental. How about service? Maybe you don't even have a Toyota yet, but you need something serviced. Give them a call. Whatever you need, call them. They can help you with your car. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team colors, team swag, and now your very own website, LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always, no paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net, powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. This, it's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Gulf Coast Office Products is a nationally recognized Savin office equipment dealer based right here in Louisiana. Over 100 employees strong, Gulf Coast has the boots on the ground to support all vertical markets from education, engineering, legal, and finance. With the latest in office technology, from desktop to production segment units, Gulf Coast and Savin have the perfect fit for you. Call 225-756-2644. That's 756-2644 for Gulf Coast Office Products.
At Atmos Energy, our Smart Choice solutions help customers save energy and emissions with rebates up to $500 off high-efficiency natural gas appliances, smart thermostats, and weatherization upgrades. Together, we're fueling our energy future.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This might actually last a couple of segments. We'll see how good the weekend was or how bad the weekend was with a little weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, let's get to it. Going to start off on a positive note here, and I'm going to give a shout-out to a fellow 3-1 grader, Seth Lugo. If you don't know who that is, he's been a long-time MLB pitcher. He's been for the Mets. He's with the Royals right now. He attended Parkway High School in Bossier City, Louisiana. He pitched for Centenary, the Gents, right? And I think he was like the last class that played like D1 baseball at Centenary, and so they've since moved to, I think, Division III. So he pitches for Centenary in Shreveport from Bossier. He just signed an extension, 2 years, $46 million. Shout out to Seth Lugo. He's had a really nice career. Like, he never got probably paid what he was worth, but this year he's got a 2.95 ERA, 99 strikeouts, 1.09 whip, which is best 16th, I believe, when I looked it up, 16th best in Major League Baseball right now. He's had, a really nice career. Never felt like he has really gotten enough attaboys for the career that he's had. But Seth Lugo, 2 years, $46 million. I'm trying to get his career stats right now. I'll get those pulled up. But what he did with the Mets, what he's done for Kansas City, probably the last pitcher from Centenary that will ever make it to the Major League Baseball ranks. And he just gets rewarded 2 years, $46 million. Weekend winner, Seth Lugo.
Yeah, 3.33 ERA for his career. I just pulled it up. Good. Yeah, that's elite.
35 years
shout
old.
Out Seth Lugo.
Yeah.
63 wins on the career, 16 saves, 1.15 whip.
Dang. For a career?
Mm-hmm.
Man, really good.
Yeah. Shout out Seth.
Shout out Seth.
Shout out.
Had no idea he was a 3-1 grader.
Yeah. Like I say, from Bossier and then played at Centenary, which, now they're Division III. I doubt they'll ever have another professional baseball player. Maybe so. Hopefully so. But I doubt it.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Odds are with them.
Sure.
Eventually. My weekend winner for the day. I know everybody, all of our listeners, Jake, especially you.
Oh, no.
I've been waiting for this update.
Oh,
The Tour de France wrapped up this past weekend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Weekend winner, one of the greatest of all times to adorn a bicycle. Tadej Pogacar wins the Tour de France, his 4th career victory. His 2nd time to go back-to-back yellow jerseys. Are you kidding me? This kid, he's incredible. Could go down as the greatest bike rider the world has ever seen, history has ever seen. A true legend. Adding to his dominance, he's a young kid too. He won 21 professional stages this year, not just in the Tour. Won 4 stages this year in the Tour de France. If he keeps this track up, he will win the most stages ever.
Of all time?
Of all time. Well, Mark Cavendish, the famous sprinter, beat the record last year. Yeah, there you go. So, and he's a sprinter, but this guy, just being a GC guy, will contend that if he keeps the pace up. So, shout out to him. And also, on the same note, shout out to our Bicycling American.
Quinn Simmons.
Mullet having. No, I have it right here. I've already written it down.
I just said it.
Fu Manchu wearing Quinn Simmons, who wore that beautiful American flag jersey. Everything was electric, was in breakaway after breakaway. After the Tour de France in Paris, where they ride their bikes past the Louvre and up the Champs-Elysees.
Yeah.
He got engaged. How about it?
What?
Quinn
Yeah,
Simmons.
let's go.
Let's go. Absolutely electric.
Attaboy.
What a
Love
day.
to see it.
Wow. I mean,
Well
just
done.
great
That's awesome.
stuff. I'm going to be sad because I can't watch the tour here
Yeah.
while we do our show on my iPad. But we always got next
You
year.
actually have to pay attention to the show now.
I got to pay attention to the show.
He's
Gotta
been here the
open
whole
the
time
doc.
and everything.
I got to open the doc. That's why I haven't opened the doc, because of the tour. So there we go.
For sure.
Tade.
All right, my weekend winner. Tay, I got a video if you
All right,
want to
let's
start
go.
playing it. JJ Watt
All right.
participated in the 999 challenge. If you've missed it, we've talked about it multiple times, but if you've missed it, the 999 challenge is 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, and 9 innings. So he went to a Milwaukee Brewers game. I think it's the first one. He went to a Milwaukee. I don't need sound. You can just. He went to a Milwaukee Brewers game, did the 999 challenge.
All right.
But he finished it in 5.5 innings.
Boy.
Impressive or not impressive? Because people are saying that I'm not saying that you can just let it play. I'm not saying this, but one of the controversies online is that you're supposed to do it in 9 innings. So that's harder to do it in 9 innings instead of doing it in 5 innings because you're just stuffing your face quickly. But in 9 innings, you got to let it settle or whatever. So people are saying he kind of cheated, even though he did it in a faster time.
I don't know. I think it's impressive.
I think it's impressive either way.
There's an asterisk too because it's not 995.
So you think there's an asterisk to it?
I do. It's not 995. It's 999.
Right. But I still think it's impressive.
It is impressive.
And I still think he's a weekend winner for it.
Yeah, he's a weekend winner. If you do the gallon of milk in an hour and you do it in 37 minutes, you had an hour, but you did it in 37 minutes.
True.
And I agree, though. If people are trying to not eat as much, if people are trying to get healthy by not eating as much, they tell you to slow down.
True.
Because the fullness sets in instead of just stuffing your face.
You're gatekeeping this man.
So you're right. I think there's an asterisk.
Mm-hmm.
It is
you changed your mind.
Yeah. Because it probably is harder to do it in 9 innings than
Either
if you
way,
just
I think
chug
it's
it all.
impressive.
It is impressive because I could not chug 9 beers and eat 9 hot dogs, period.
No, the 9 dogs would be the hard part.
Yeah.
For sure.
But shout out JJ Watt. That's my weekend winner.
All right. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get Tay-Tay's weekend winner right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Your area code in Louisiana, no matter what it is, 318-225-9855.
Stop talking about 318.
337. You're so jealous. Followed by 888-8888, right? Because they're going to be able to help you throughout the state of Louisiana. Let's go around the room. Homer, Louisiana, my small town that they'll be able to help you in. Mm-hmm. Flynn?
Where's Benny from?
Coshada
with the Benny Logan.
Yeah, there you go. Alondra, small town in Louisiana.
Rabel.
Hey, it's actually a really good one, right? Shout out Rabel. 3-1 great again.
About in Venice.
There we go.
About in Venice.
Yeah, that'll work. Tay-Tay?
The mean streets of Walker, Louisiana.
Exactly. There you go. It doesn't matter where you're at in the state of Louisiana. The G team's going to be able to help you out. Go to getgordon.com. Check them out on social media. That handle at getgordon. Your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further, like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected, supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioneer Andrews Institute. Long live you.
We're Rev Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs: reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. Rev Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in. Tay-Tay, get to one weekend winner, but you know what? This is our show. Let's keep it going next hour as well.
So I got a weekend loser. Pretty negative vibes over here right now. Over the weekend, the Dallas Cowboys made Jake Ferguson the richest tight end in franchise history. 4 years, $52 million, $30 million guaranteed. That's great. Jake Ferguson's a fine player.
Yep.
But you do all that, you still haven't extended Micah Parsons. And over the weekend, Jerry goes, Micah's already getting paid. He makes about 20-something million right now, and it's a pretty easy $20 million when you're standing over there watching practice and not participating. CEO Stephen Jones went on to say, we would love to pay Micah Parsons. We want to pay him, but he's got to want to get paid, and it's all on him. So congrats.
So
you paid
good.
Jake Ferguson. You refused to pay the best player in your franchise. Jerry Jones sucks. Get out of my life. Weekend loser.
Dude.
Permanent weekend loser, Jerry Jones.
I
And
know.
he called him Michael.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get more into this.
Yeah, we
I
can.
think it's awesome. I love it.
You know what? We got Devin Snow coming up at 9:15, but when we come back to kick off hour number 3, more of this.
Yeah,
More
let's do
winners, more Cowboys hate right here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, one of the things that we've been really excited about to talk about is our interactive whiteboard.
Oh,
Gulf Coast Office Products. And I mean, what service by Sean, by the way, coming out showing us like multiple times how to set it up, how we can watch film, put all of our information on there. Quick, easy setup from him.
Then he dropped in a second time just to be like, all right, I know y'all are blockheads. Like, y'all probably didn't get it. Let's do another refresher.
Well, yeah, maybe that's true, but also
Maybe.
like he signed into all your accounts and like it was a quick, easy process. One of the many things you can do over there at Gulf Coast. I mean, they are truly the leader in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I mean, they got 4 locations in the state. GCOPnet.com.
Louisiana's leading copier and printer source, and I can tell you, a guy that goes to the office every day, you can digital as much as you want, but you always have to print. You always have to have that need, so they can help you. Call the best in Louisiana, GCOPnet.com.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Businesses like yours are the soul of our community. You deserve someone who'll deliver the internet services you deserve. That's why local businesses rely on Rev Business, 90 years of building connections. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
River Parish Contractors has immediate openings for structural steel shop fabricators. Call or text Big Jake today at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on employment. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary, for those willing to go further. like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded, because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Jackson, KNXX, Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2, Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers, LA 21 12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Monday, July 28th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 92. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll have Devin Snow, Hold the Mayo, hop on at 9:15. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Goal!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here on this Monday morning.
Show's flying.
It is moving right along. So much so that we had like winners that we wanted to get to that we spent multiple segments. We hadn't even gotten there yet. We've got LSU kind of training camp to talk about as it starts this week. We've talked a little Saints training camp. We've got our guy Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, set to join us. Alondra, I know you had multiple weekend winners. I have one more as well, but I want to turn it over to you.
Yeah, so I have a couple of more. One of the other ones that's non-sports related, we'll hit that one real quick. Taylor, I put the video in the doc. I do need audio for this one. So if y'all remember, yeah, that one. If y'all remember a few weeks ago, or maybe a couple weeks ago, time doesn't exist to me anymore, but that whole Coldplay thing happened where the CEO, the astronomer CEO, and the HR lady that he allegedly was having an affair with there.
Yeah, I mean, they were just canoodling.
They were canoodling.
I mean, doesn't mean they're having
It went
an affair.
viral.
Company chemistry.
Yeah, they're team building, you know?
Just don't do that
She
in my
is
high.
HR.
Well, Matt is HR with my high, too, so he'd be canoodling like his arms wrapped around himself.
Right, he would be like, So I love a good marketing, and I got to give a shout out to our guy Nookie. He sent this to me over the weekend.
Shout out, Nook.
I love a good marketing strategy. And the astronomer social media team hired Gwyneth Paltrow, who is Chris Martin from Coldplay's ex-wife. There's some people on the internet I discovered this weekend that did not know that they were together. And I'm like, how can we forget the conscious uncoupling? Like, the fact that they called it that, how can we forget that they named their kid Apple? But anyway.
True.
Gwyneth did a little ad for Astronomer, and I don't think she cusses in this, but we're going to play like a little little bit of it because
If
it's
she does, we'll cut it. And I'll
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you for your interest in Astronomer. Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300-plus employees at Astronomer. Astronomer has gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones. Yes, Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data, ML, and AI pipelines at scale. We've been thrilled so many people have a newfound interest in data workflow automation. As for the other questions we've received, yes, there is still room available at our Beyond Analytics event in September. We will now be returning to what we do best, delivering game-changing results for our customers. Thank you for your interest in Astronomer.
Well done.
I mean, that is just
Well done.
genius. I love that so much. And, you know, way to take advantage of this viral moment that you had. So I just got to give a weekend winner to the social media team and the marketing team of Astronomer because that is just so great. I love that
Humor
so much.
and self-awareness
Yes.
is like the only way to survive a
Right.
situation
You gotta
like that.
own it.
You gotta
Yeah.
own
And
it,
they-
lean into it.
They type up the actual question
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, we're not answering any of
Uh-huh.
your questions. We're going to completely deflect on being so
Yeah.
open about that. That was great.
So if you were listening on the radio, they were putting up the questions up on the screen, and one of the questions was, what the actual F? And then she was like, yes, we do have best data workflow. And then the other question was like, how is your social media manager doing? And then that's when she talked about the other thing. So yeah, it's just so well done. I love it.
Well done.
Very, very well done. And I think,
I
you know,
mean-
it's obviously not how you wanted it to happen, but none of us had heard of that company ever, nor would we have ever heard of that company. And now everybody knows that company.
Maybe they're playing chess and we're all playing checkers.
Yeah, they just, are you saying that the CEO and the head of HR kind of fell on the knife?
Maybe.
I love this conspiracy theory.
Maybe they're like, hey,
get a little payout?
I know y'all are wanting to step down anyway, so let's do this.
Yeah.
Slide you a little on the back end.
Okay. It worked.
I love it.
It worked. All right, I'll go one. Then Alondra, I think you got some more. But
Just one more.
weekend winner. So Madden 26 came out with their 99 club, right? All the players that are 99s. It's very exclusive, very rare. Only seven players this year. You've got Lane Johnson, offensive lineman for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lamar Jackson, quarterback, of course, for the Ravens. You've got Saquon Barkley, running back for the Eagles. You got Josh Allen, quarterback for the Bills. You got Myles Garrett, edge rusher for the Browns. And then you've got Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. If there was any doubt who, the true wide receiver you was, I think this puts it to rest. It is LSU because you also have Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr., amongst others. LSU has that title. You have only two receivers in the entire game that are 99s, and they both went to LSU.
First player in Bengals history to get
is
join
it?
the 99
Nice. Well
Madden
done.
Club.
Shout out Jamar.
When I was filling in for you guys the Monday following SEC Media Day, so last Monday, I did a little segment kind of on this, but a little bit different. So you've seen like NFL coaches and execs have been ranking like top 10 players per position. 3 LSU wide receivers in the top 10. Chase, Jefferson, Malik Neighbors. You could argue Brian Thomas could be there too.
Brian Thomas Jr. won NFL.com Rookie Offensive Player of the Year.
Well, and the thing was, like, you hear wide receiver U, it's always LSU, Ohio State, Alabama. Ohio State had 1 guy. Alabama had 0. LSU had 3 in the top 10.
Boom.
I mean, that's it. It's done.
If I could drop this mic, I would. It's on an
Well, mine
arm,
will
though.
drop if you give it long enough.
That's true.
Still hadn't gone to Goodwood. See?
It needs to. My last weekend winners, got to give a shout out to the 2025 Baseball Hall
That
of
was my
Fame
last one, so
inductees.
shout out Ichiro.
Shout out Ichiro, shout out CC Sabathia, Billy Wagner, Dave Parker, and Richard Allen. All well-deserved. Of course, Ichiro, we all know, was 1 away from being unanimously inducted. And we were talking about this. Mo Rivera is the only other person that...
Ichiro's not.
Yeah.
That writer, just like referees when they blow a call,
Yeah.
he should have to get up in front of his peers.
We need to publicly shame
himself.
him. It was like he probably just wanted a contrarian take, like one of those things. Like everybody's going to vote for Ichiro, so I'm not going to vote for him. But we don't have. I was going to play the video, but we don't have to. So Ichiro, I want to give like a specific weekend winner to him though, because this is really funny. He acknowledged the fact that one of them didn't vote for him, and he was like 3,000 hits or 262 hits in one season are achievements recognized by the writers. Well, all but one of you. So love that for Ichiro, and way to take a little jab at the one person that didn't vote for you.
He had a good speech. I don't know if y'all watched it, but he's like, in 2015, the Miami Marlins called me. I got to be honest, I had never heard of them before they called me.
I think he wants to go into stand-up.
Fair,
I feel like he wants to go into stand-up
Yeah,
now.
Really,
it was a great speech.
It was a great speech.
Yeah.
I thought it was really well done.
And I love CeCe Sabathia. He is one of my favorite. Like, it's
you're
Mo
a Yankee
Rivera.
fan,
Yeah, CeCe Sabathia is awesome. So I'm happy for him as well. Billy Wagner from the
He had a hell of a
Astros.
career.
Yeah, I
He had
mean,
even like a year with the Braves. Like, he had a nice career.
Yeah, all of these are so well deserved, and I really wish Ichiro would have been another unanimous one, but is what it is.
We were talking about it the other day. Like, it's been like people have been open about like we don't think anybody deserves to be unanimous. Like that's kind of like a thing with these baseball writers and these Hall of Fame voters. I don't really understand that because like basketball and football, you have unanimous first ballot all the time.
Yeah.
Like what makes you so high and mighty and makes baseball so special that it's like nobody deserves to be, unanimous. That shows how good Mariano Rivera is, that they actually backtracked on that a little bit. I have one more weekend loser. Nico Iamaleava, my favorite college quarterback to make fun of. That's my guy. So, look, we know that he was getting paid a little over $2 million a year, and reports came out. He told Tennessee he wanted $4 million a year.
Right.
Well, then a report came out that he had reached out to Miami, Ole Miss, Oregon, all the big-time spenders saying, hey, will you pay us this? Well, ultimately, he makes less money, goes to UCLA. Well, he was talking at Media Days, and he said, my driving factor to coming back home was my family. That's not true because you didn't want to go to UCLA. You reached out to 3 or 4 other schools before that. You reached out to Oregon. You reached out to Miami. You demanded more money from Tennessee. All of that before going to UCLA. Like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, he just got up there and was like, well, I wanted to come home because of my family. I'm a big family guy is old Nico all of a sudden. Don't care about the $4 million a year. I just want to be closer to the fam. That's a lot. Like, shut up, Nico. Go away.
Just own it, right? I mean, the professional football players, you got NFL guys.
Yeah.
Hey, we get it. You take, and it's okay. It's okay to sign somewhere for money. It's great.
Right. You know what this reminds me of?
You had the
Reminds me of Michael-
opportunity, like
no one's blaming
listen,
you for
that comes with criticism.
It's fine.
Like it does. Like it's like how many times is a guy NFL or NBA, MLB, NHL, whatever, MLS? I'll give you a shout out. You sign somewhere else, and you're like, I hate that guy because he signed for more money. He didn't stay loyal. That happens all the time. Like,
right. Just
you
own
got
it.
the money, but just own it. Yeah, it happens.
Micah Parsons did. I mean, not Micah Parsons. He hadn't gotten paid. Miles
Michael?
Garrett. Miles Garrett did this when he was saying,
Demanded a trade.
I haven't re-signed yet. I want to go play for a contender and win a Super Bowl. Then he re-signs with Cleveland. He's like, oh, well, I still
41
I think
a year
could win
sounds
here.
pretty good.
I'm like,
yeah.
well, they made you the highest paid non-quarterback. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Take the money if you want, but like, don't blow smoke. Like, we know what's going on. It's fine, but I didn't like it.
It's kind of like when all the live golfers went over and they were saying because it's going to grow, it's good for the game, going to grow the game. Not that they were guaranteed $100 million. Yeah.
I mean, look, if somebody paid me $100 million, I'm going.
Until Brooks Koepka was just like, yeah, I did it. It's a lot of money.
They paid me a lot of money.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Respect.
Yeah, and I think that is completely fine to do that. Just know it's going to come with some backlash, but you did it because you set your family up.
Don't you be out there listening to this and being all hypocritical. You do it too. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Who?
You.
Who's you?
It's hypocrites. So no, they should want to win championships.
All right, let's
Not
go
gonna win
ahead.
one at UCLA.
Let's no. Actually, before we take a break, I want to remind you about Elite Training Academy BR.com. Elite Training Academy flag football registration is still open. Look, Flynn and I, we're going to be